because I came from a vocational school. It's located in Kota. It's Vocational School 3, Sukabumi, and I joined a culinary department actually.
In fact, I must congratulate you and compliment you on your English, which is of a very high standard.
Thank
actually,
you so much.
I have seen very few students even abroad.
Jadi kalian yang mau belajar bahasa Inggris atau mau mau interaksi sama mahasiswa internasional di Nusa Putra University, jangan ragu, jangan khawatir untuk datang ke kampus atau mungkin register ke sini karena kita semua welcome and international students-nya juga welcome. So yeah, we'll be happy to welcome you guys.
Salam Namaste and welcome to another edition of the Genusian podcast, where we bring you the latest events, news and the most happening people at Nusa Putra University. This week, Nusa Putra University organized an entrepreneurship incubator which helps the local craftsmen and artisans of Sukabumi Regency to learn how to upgrade and upmarket their products and their skills. And in relation to this, because it is an upmarketing and upskilling initiative, we have with us today Miss Baby Anatasya, who is a local student from Sukabumi and is a 7th semester student in the accountancy program at the Department of Business Management and Accountancy at Nusa Putra University. In this regard, I must say that I'm quite impressed with Miss Baby because she is also a national level debater and presently an intern at the International Relations Office, actually handling international students. So it's my proud privilege to welcome Miss Baby to our program today. Welcome, Baby. Welcome to Genusian podcast. So, Baby, please tell me something about yourself, your background, where you're from, and where you do your schooling. Why did you join Nusa Putra University?
Okay, sure thing. So, as Sir David mentioned before, hi everyone. Oh, sorry. I am Baby Anatasya and I'm a 7th semester accounting student from Nusa Putra University. So, I actually came from a vocational school background, sir. And to be very honest with you, it has nothing to do with accountancy because I came from a vocational school. It's located in Kota. It's Vocational School 3, Sukabumi, and I joined a culinary department actually. Okay, so I have actually developed an interest in like a global environment since I was a kid because I was watching lots of business shows when I was a kid, and I got exposed a lot to like international thing since I was a little. So I've been learning English by myself and by watching that shows that I've mentioned before and also playing games and such. So I learned English by hobby actually. And my actual goal was to study abroad. I want to continue my education abroad. However, due to the condition at that time, which is, the COVID situation, and being the youngest daughter of an Asian household, so my parents didn't really give me the permission to go far from home, which is why I've been searching for some university that is still near from home, but who is still can give me the international experience. And while I was searching about that, I found out about this university, Nusa Putra University. It seems like they have some international program going on even since I believe in 2020. So they have lots of international students here and such and such. And I thought, I don't apply here because I can still engage in an international environment, but while also being just close from home. So it is a win-win for me, and that's how it goes.
Oh, excellent. In fact, I must congratulate you and compliment you on your English, which is of a very high standard.
Thank
actually.
you so much.
I have seen very few students even abroad who speak English with such fluency, and it's self-taught. English is not a difficult language, and I must tell you that there is actually a great deal of synergy between what you say. It's not a drastic shift from your culinary school from at Sukabumi to accountancy, because I believe that as a culinary expert, you look at details, how many grams of sugar, how many grams of salt you have to put in, and those skills you bring again to accountancy, and even if you become a chef or something after attending culinary school, as you grow up in the in your profession as a chef, accountancy would come in because managing the expenses of the kitchen would be a part of it. So accountancy, I think, dovetails very well, and it very well complements your education as a culinary expert in the trade school at Sukabumi. And food is universal. It's the universal language. So I'm sure that your culinary skills are a complement to your dreams of internationalization. So there is always a interdisciplinary connection. So I'm very glad about it. So can you please tell me something? You've been speaking about your dream of internationalization. You are presently an intern at the International Relations Office of Nusa Putra University, which is Indonesia's most diverse campus with students from more than 80 different countries. And you are the person who are helping the International Relations Office connect with those foreigners. How do you feel about it as a person from Sukabumi handling all these foreigners? Can you please tell us about your experiences?
Okay, sir. So when I was a new student here, there are only, there are only few, international students around, because I believe it is again about the situation at that time, and also as a new student and as and as an accounting student, we don't have an international class back at my time. So I find it kind of hard to engage with the international students here, which is why I try to find a way to interact with them to still achieve my goal with being internationalized and such. So which is why I joined several competitions, and it was an English debate competition. My first English debate competition, it was held by ITB. So I partnered with one of the international students actually, and I had such a great experience partnering with the international students, because in debate we often get emotion and we have to say our thoughts and such, and we had to throw arguments to stand in our arguments. And partnering with an international students makes me widen my knowledge, because I get to know a new point of view from someone who is from a different background than me, who grew up in a different environment than me. So I get to know some insight from the international students, and I also got to get close to them thanks to that program. And beside of that, I also I also joined some English debate again, and this time it's a national scale English debate, and I have partnered with the same person because we have already feel some connection, because we have partnered before, so we kind of understand each other, so it is easier for us to work together, and thankfully we achieved the second place.
Yes.
Okay, so but that was when I was still a student. So when I was still a student, I only got that much exposure to the international students. I only got to get close to just a few of them, like 1 to 3. But however, today as an intern at the international office, I get to know a lot of the international students actually. I interact with them every single day, and they get to know me too. And they are all so nice actually. They were all amazing people, and the experience, I can say, it's amazing, because it feels like I have achieved one of my goals, which is being able to be in an international environment. And I also got to monitor their activity in the campus through their student report, monthly student report. And basically interacting with them is so much fun, and talking with them, like exchanging point of views, it is so much fun, and it's just widen my knowledge.
Yes, exactly. In fact, with your dream of going international, I would say that this intercultural exposure that you are getting, interacting with students from so many different countries during your internship period, is going to really be good for your future, because there won't be any cultural shocks. And Nusa Putra University aims to give students an exposure to the world right here before you go abroad? Of course, we have several programs. We take our students abroad every year for conferences, for different events abroad, and I hope you will be able to join that soon, and I urge you to try and join that soon. But I was just wondering, you are a student of accountancy, and how did you transition from being a student of accountancy into being an intern at the International Relations Office of Nusa Putra University? Was there any difficulty? How did you transfer your skills? Can you please tell me something about it?
Okay, so actually being an accounting student, lots of us have been thinking that our only career path is being an accountant or tax technician or an auditor. However, if we look really into it, accountancy is actually quite a flexible knowledge, because accountancy is about counting again, and also we have to pay attention to the details. Which is, I think, this one particular skill, which is attention to detail, it is needed in almost every single job there, every single role of job. Because if we don't have that attention to detail, we might miss some important details that can be, affected, like the important parts of a task or a job. So I find it not really hard to transition from my origins, which is accountancy, to intern at International Relations Office, because I could apply my attention to details that I have been practicing throughout my
studentship.
Throughout my student years, and also being an intern in International Relations Office requires a strong attention to detail, because we manage lots and lots of documents. And we can't miss any single details because it could affect so many aspects in the future. So I think being in an accountancy students is actually pretty flexible. We can apply our knowledge basically everywhere, actually.
In fact, you're right, baby. The attention to detail is crucial, especially in the International Relations Office, because we have to deal with government offices like the Immigration Office, where even a small error can cause a lot of trouble. In fact, Nusa Putra University, as part of its project to bring students from abroad, especially from conflict zones with full scholarships, was trying to bring girl students from Afghanistan this year, but there was a minor technical error, and because of that, almost 15 girl students who were at advanced stages of coming to Nusa Putra this year as students could not come, and that is very unfortunate. But with you there, now I believe that we can always double check the documents and ensure that minor technical errors do not happen. With that being said, can you please tell me something about what message do you have for people of Sukabumi, students especially, because you speak English so well? Can you tell some tips about how to improve their English, why they should come to Nusa Putra University, or any message that you want, also in Bahasa?
Okay, so I have several tips for them who wants to learn English. So first of all, what you need to do is you have to be brave, Don't be scared to just talk. Don't be scared that you might mispronounce or that you might have grammatical error. Don't think about that first, just try it first, because you can get used to it, you can learn it along the way. So the first thing you have to do is just do it.
Jump into the river and learn swimming there.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want to learn English effectively, you can come to Nusa Putra University, since we have lots of international students that you can interact with, and it can also obviously increasing your skills in English by interacting with them. And I believe they won't judge you. They won't judge you for your grammatical errors or even mispronounce. Okay, they will be happy to learn with you. And what else?
Message to your students in Nusa Putra. You can speak in Bahasa, come to Nusa Putra.
Oh, okay.
This is a diverse campus, anything like that.
Oh, okay. And you can get an unforgettable experience mingling with the international students here. Jadi kalian yang mau belajar bahasa Inggris atau mau mau interaksi sama mahasiswa internasional di Nusa Putra University, jangan ragu, jangan khawatir untuk datang ke kampus atau mungkin register ke sini, karena kita semua welcome, and international studentsnya juga welcome. So yeah, we'll be happy to welcome you guys.
Yes, in fact, presently the seats are open for applying for scholarship also at Nusa Putra University. Be quick and apply for all the seats at Nusa Putra University if you're a good student and if you want to improve yourself and if you want to prove that you're among the best. Please do not hesitate. Go to the Nusa Putra University website and apply for getting admission, and also almost 1,000 scholarships for local students that are available here, full scholarships. So I urge you to take advantage of that. Thank you very much, baby, for coming to Genusian podcast. We hope that you continue to excel in whatever you do and in your dreams and in your aspirations to go abroad. Thank you very much for coming to Genusian podcast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
David.
Thank you for joining us this week with Genusian podcast, where we bring you the latest news, events and happenings at Nusa Putra University. We hope that you will also join us soon at Nusa Putra University, where we take little steps towards a wide vision, and every student is important to us. We hope that we can help you in your journey to fulfill your dreams. Thank you.